Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Three-Way Podcast. And as always, I'm your host, Aaron. And with me also is Nicole, the co-host.
Hey there.
Max, our temp intern in training, twice removed.
Hi.
Twice?
I'm pretty sure he's died at least twice, yeah.
Okay.
And then
there was that one time.
And then our resident bird woman, Aaron.
Hey, I have birds.
Missing today, of course, is Ryan, which I really wish he was here, because maybe he could explain this weird letter I found.
Yeah, what?
Weird letter?
I came home the other night after you guys recorded the podcast and put it up on the YouTubes and everything. It was like Sunday or Monday or whatever shitty day it was. I came, and it was just this note just attached to my door, so I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this thing? So I'm gonna read it here for you. I want you guys to tell me what the hell is going on, because maybe you know what's going on. Okay?
Okay. All right.
You dare speak of me on your podcast like a petty joke. You know not what future I bring. You know not my true agenda. You know not what is within the walls or lies within that basement. The truth I will not utter, but I will warn you that my family legacy will not be trifled with. I am the Watcher, now forced to listen to your drivel. But when the multiverse comes crashing together once again and your spandex-clad heroes try to stop the cosmic forces beyond their comprehension, I will be there, watching, waiting for the second coming. And then the letter got ripped up. I don't know what was after that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was fucking
bizarre.
Weird. I don't
It was
know.
a giant. I bet this part that was ripped off was just like a giant troll face.
I don't know, but you guys,
No.
I'm gone 1 week and I get weird letters like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is all Max's fault.
I blame
Oh,
Max.
you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it's my fault. I'll see you all in court because this is.
Watch, we talked the whole podcast and Max is just gone. It turns out the Watcher got him.
Yeah. Well, that would be real awkward.
He hasn't said a thing for like the past, like, what, 2-3 minutes? I mean...
Sorry, I'm at court.
Oh, he's definitely dead.
Oh, okay. He's
okay.
there. He's there. For now.
Yeah.
It's called a courtroom.
So welcome back to the Three-Year Podcast. I am back on the driver's seat for now, anyway, until the Watcher gets me. But before we get too far ahead, let's do some quick plugs. As you guys know, the YouTube channel has started a new series with dinosaurs. We're going to call it Point and Click, but we haven't really changed the name on the title card because I'm lazy. So, yeah, Point and Click. It's us doing Point and Click games. Hooray!
I never could have told with the name like that.
I wouldn't have known either. It's a mystery. Woo! And then we also had the finale of Realistair this past week, or at least one of the finales. Because are we doing more episodes, Nicole? What's going on with your series?
I've got something in the works. It may not follow the exact script of the game. We may just kind of ramble on with our own idea of what the story is. Who knows? You'll have to wait till next week to see.
Wait a second. Is there going to be more heroin?
God damn it, Max.
Maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny.
You sound like a politician there. That's Angel's job.
I know. I'm stepping on his toes a little bit.
A little bit. His presidential toes. Let's see what else. You might have missed it last week, but last week was the Captain Rainbow episode of Smash Suggestion Box. Fun episode. Go America. Go Rainbows. It's great. We'll have a new episode next Saturday doing some shit that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much channel news. The blog is still doing reviews. And also, this week we didn't have a bullet points up because I didn't have time to write it. Stuff happened. But I'm going to try to get some for the next few weeks going. And yeah, I think that's it for the channel and that social stuff in the links. Facebook, Twitter. That one thing that is in Twitter or Facebook is in there too. Steam
You mean
community.
Tumblrs?
Yeah, all that stuff. The thing that Batman drives, that's in there. Yep, the Tumblr.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's it for plugs, I think. Again, cactus juice, drink it while you got it. And then now we go to the weekly catch-up.
Friendly mushroom!
Every time.
You
So-
thought I'd forget.
So, Nicole, who is going first for the weekly catch-up?
I know
Yeah.
who it's gonna be.
Do you? Who is it?
It's Aaron.
Oh,
Which
no.
one?
Yeah, this podcast is 50% Aaron. You have to be specific.
Yeah.
The 1% Aaron.
The 1%.
Which one is that?
Aaron, are you secretly like a billionaire or something?
You can figure out which one that
You're
is.
Funny.
Well, the
Well,
answer
I'm
is no, Max. It's you.
I'm not the 1%, that's for
I'm
sure.
not the 1%.
Okay, maybe you're. You know what? I was going somewhere with this joke and then I forgot it.
And we
Thanks.
derailed it into a whole nother joke.
Mhm. Good job.
I was killed.
By the
Right.
Watcher?
No, by the seer.
Okay.
Or-
And that's it. I was killed. I mean, I shouldn't technically be on the podcast right now.
Somehow you've proven that that is possible, though.
Okay, look, magic, man.
Like the
I mean,
Gathering?
you could have just gotten another clone.
Oh, right, we do have clones. Pfft, that's right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Attack of the Clones.
I
best,
can,
best movie ever
I
made,
mean-
by the way.
I can tell you what's coming up this week.
Okay, yeah, tell
Alright.
us. Share us your week that is up ahead. That we will then talk about again next week.
Because clearly your past week has not been interesting.
Okay, I sat in a room and wrote a horror story. What else do you want me to say? It's
Well,
I
what's
don't know,
the-
spice it up a bit, Max.
What's the horror story about?
Spice.
What's the horror story about?
I-
Spice Girls?
I'm not. Yeah, it's about Spice Girls.
Oh,
It's a lost episode.
Okay, do they get murdered? Do they murder somebody? What happens?
yeah, come on.
It's not finished.
Clearly.
Max, I'm so disappointed in you. I think I can only assume I'm going to get a text from Ryan saying I'm so disappointed in Max because he could just feel it in the
You
air.
can feel it in the air.
It's okay because I'm disappointed with Ryan almost 24/7. So
Wow, that
Damn.
that hate.
Shots.
It's official.
I
Max.
really-
Shot.
It's official. Max hates Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Confirmed.
Mm-hmm. Ryan's not here to
Have you
confirm it, so
noticed?
we'll do it in his place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this week's my birthday. The end.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks.
Hooray! You're gonna be what? 12, 13, 14, 15? One of those numbers?
10.
10. Okay.
All right. So still younger than Angel.
But yet
but
still
but
look older
only
than
barely.
Angel.
Only just barely.
Only barely, but still looks older. You figure that one out, internet.
Oh, I know a pair of brothers. Aaron knows them. The roommates I used to have. Mike was younger than David, but David looked like he was 12, and Mike looked like he was 24 all the time. It was ridiculous. Actually, scratch that. It looked like he was 34. Jesus.
I'm trying to play Bleed, and laughing and playing video games is not good.
You're gonna have to laugh anyway. You have to endure. Learn the pain.
Right. Get good, Max.
Get good. That's the
You
only
want
thing
to
you
play
can say.
this game?
Well, no, I don't, because it doesn't sound as cool as what's the game I'm playing? Persona 3. So no.
It's
Make it
not.
Persona-
I'm
Make it Persona 3 and I'll play. Yeah.
All right.
trying to figure out how to beat this boss.
So while Max is preoccupied, who's going next? You want me to go since I had a 2-week thing to catch up on?
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 weeks to catch up on.
Okay, I'm trying to remember what I even did that first week.
You didn't write it down like an old man?
Well, it was so long ago, and it's a distant memory. But I can say there's some good news that happened this week.
Oh.
So I heard on the podcast Ryan got a new job, and you guys know I've had a newer job recently. Well, I recently got promoted, sort of. Yep, I've gone from part-time to full-time.
Nice.
Yay!
So
Yay!
now I shall be making the monies, and I can now afford the place to live to then do the podcast in a better, more well-adjusted environment.
Woo!
Hooray!
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Yep. Now I just gotta figure out where the hell I want to move to. I'm thinking like somewhere near work, so I could just take breaks and walk to work, and then just like do whatever, and then come back. I'm like, hey, I'm back, and just walked over there. It's fine. But yeah, now that's on the table now. Is looking for a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. I ended up getting those Persona games on the Persona sale that I mentioned to you guys after the podcast last week when I got home.
Yeah.
I got Persona 3, started playing that. It is pretty hype, pretty sick, pretty good. Much slower pace than Persona 4 to start with, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Let's see. And also I've seen Jurassic World a second time. Talked about that in the video we did for whenever. And then we also saw Terminator Genesis, whatever you want to call it. Genesis, yeah.
Alright.
And let me just say this right now. Good action. And you know what? I'm not a fan of Arnold, but he did alright in that movie. The plot was absolutely shit.
What'd you expect?
Well, pretty much the plot was, hey, a time travel shenanigan happens. Let's do a time travel shenanigan to fix the previous one. Oh no, more problems. More time travel shenanigans will fix that, though. And it just became a convoluted mess. I don't even know what actually was resolved. It was weird.
Your money, them getting profit was resolved because they definitely got profit.
Oh, I didn't pay for it. Someone else did. So yeah,
alright.
I get off on that one for free. Haha! In your face, Hollywood.
You're breaking the system.
Man, throw it to the ground. Let's see what else. I'm trying to remember what else we did this week. I did some more writing, and I downloaded a program to help make characters, or at least give a visual look to them, so I can help better visualize them.
Yeah, it's actually a very good program. I like it.
It's really
Thank
good.
you.
I like it. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Well, I have a few I'm using, but the two that I use online are free. Actually, all three of them are free. But the one I've downloaded is called Fuse. It's on Steamworks or Steam, wherever you want to get it. And it's pretty much a free 3D modeling program. There's a lot of presets in there. You can also download a bunch of stuff too. Some of it you have to pay for, some of it you don't. But pretty much it lets you model a bunch of different characters whatever way you want. And it's pretty good. I wish there was. I'll have to do some more research to figure out if there's more settings I can change. But for the most part, I like it. So yeah, if you are a aspiring creative type and want to create characters but don't know how to do it with your hands because you, like me, are ham-fisted and can't draw for shit, this is a good alternative. I know I can't draw for shit.
Oh. That sucks for you.
It does. It's the saddest thing I've ever sadded, and that's pretty sad.
You've ever sadded?
It's ever sadded. It's ever sadded. Yep.
Alright. What else you been up to?
Man, I'm going through everything right now. Let's see. What was the last thing? What did I do the weekend after this? I honestly cannot remember the weekend before this weekend, so I don't remember 100% what I did. So let's just make up something.
You're such an old man.
No, let's make up something fun. So what I did was I went down to the place called Pewter City, and I ended up finding this dude who likes to use rocks to fight people with. So I'm like, dude, your rocks are nothing.
Oh, doesn't he have a donut shop there too?
He might have a donut shop. I don't know for sure. Fucking donuts though. They don't look anything like donuts. So then I went down there and I ended up fighting the guy with this monkey I brought with me who can like punch and kick for shit. He's really good.
Where did he?
The monkey is really cool. I don't remember where I picked him up. I think I got him like next door or something. My neighbor was throwing him out. I'm like, dude, give me that. I'll hit that shit. Do it. So yeah, the monkey and I went down there, beat up those rocks, and then we just came home. It was fun.
Oh, it's cool. Did you get anything for beating the dude?
He gave me this little thing that's like a pin or a badge, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm not a Boy Scout. I don't need this merit badge bullshit. But...
Oh yeah, I beat some chick who had like a swimming pool and 3 other sisters.
Were they hot? Were any of them hot?
I mean, they had big tits. I mean, I assume that's hot for guys, right?
It's all right. I mean, were any of them redheads at all? Any of them? No. Yes.
I mean, the one I beat, she was a redhead, but
was she hot?
I mean, I think she was like 12. So
I mean,
Oh,
I know a
God.
buddy who might be
Oh.
into that, but beyond that, I'm staying out of that one.
gave me one of those things too, and gave me a CD with it.
Oh, CD. I think I got one of those. I put it in my car. It broke, so I didn't use my car ever again. I just shoved it off the cliff. Didn't use it anymore.
Yeah, I just kind of gave it back to her and like, who listens to CDs?
I will hang my head in shame.
But yeah, that was the weekend. I ended up going to Persona World. I ended up going to Pewter City, and I did promotion stuff at work. So yay me! Yeah, that was a fun week. So I believe Aaron's next because Nicole has insisted on being last because reasons.
Yeah, reasons. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Rawr. I got my phone finally.
Yay.
Hooray!
So I now have a phone and it's nice, except the only problem is that the phone is so new that they really don't have any protective cases for it. So I kind of had to put together my own type of protective case for it.
Did you MacGyver a case?
No, it's just I bought a couple pieces and
She can't
put together
MacGyver a case. That's copywritten. You can't do that.
kind of a protective case, so it'll work for now.
So we gotta come up with some other phrase, some other word to use to describe it.
Yeah.
Improvised case.
Yes, it's an improvised case that works for now.
That's fine, but it's not as cool. It's not as cool as MacGyvering.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I agree. Oh God, what else has been going on? Work, and went swimming this weekend, and a little kid hit his head on the slide coming down.
Oh no.
So there were firemen, there were police officers, there was an ambulance, there was lots of stuff that happened, but the kid was okay. I think he just whacked it, and they had to bring everybody in for precautions.
Mhm.
But he didn't go on the stretcher, and he wasn't taken, and he was walking on his own and everything. So I think he's fine. But it was really sad because he had been playing ball with us for a little bit, and then with me and my friends, and then he went on the slide and hurt himself. And I was like, that is a sucky 4th of July for that kid.
Yeah.
Saw fireworks, hung out with my friend who visited, been bonding with the bird. He was on my head today a lot. I curled up in bed briefly, and I had him on my arm and was scratching the back of his head, and he fell asleep with his beak on my nose. It was super cute.
Aww.
And then otherwise, I've just been working on Nano, and I'm both excited and anxiety ridden over it. I've written, I think, 13,000 words around that. So I'm actually keeping up with if I was trying to aim for 50,000, even though I'm only aiming for 30,000. I've just been having a lot of ideas, but at the same time, I'm getting very much lack of sleep, so I'm trying very hard to stay awake right now.
Yeah,
I'm
sleep
very
support.
sleepy. Yeah, and I will not be here for the podcast next week because I'm going to be traveling all next week,
Ooh.
and
Ooh, fun.
I just want sleep. I really want sleep.
So you're gonna be sleep traveling?
That would not be good since I'm the one driving. I don't think the birds would appreciate that. I'll let Orion take over.
No, it's fine. The birds can just take the wheel.
Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Wait, be honest, you want Orion driving. I mean, he sort of seems a tad bit suicidal.
Not as much as Apollo, who runs into shit. I should let Luna drive.
Yeah.
Luna can actually fly without running into shit.
All right, Luna can drive.
Yeah, that works. I'll sleep in the back.
Mm-hmm. What could possibly go
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah. Oh, I also
nothing.
have some. Yeah. I also have some recordings of the birds for our other thingy that we want to do. So whenever we want to do that, one's like a 5-minute clip and one's like 3 minutes. So they're like short improv stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what we're aiming for. So,
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we could do something.
yep. I would
I'm
say
gonna
so.
put my
yeah.
head down now.
was gonna say I would send those to Nicole or myself, and the two of us can cobble up a script together.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
that
creative
works.
types like that. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Oh man, I would think that we could all improv something pretty decent.
I'm not opposed to improv, but I do want to have some kind of guideline as to what the story could
Yeah,
be or
I mean,
what the conversation
yeah.
could be.
Okay, maybe like
They're short things, so we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
One of
Okay.
them has all three birds, and the other one just has Apollo facing off against Orion. Though Orion's busy eating and drinking, and Apollo looks like he wants to pounce and rip them apart.
That'll be
So
fun.
Max and Ryan will have fun on that one.
Yeah.
oh boy, I gotta make fun of Ryan even more.
It's a dream.
And he'll want to kill you even more.
Yep.
It's just like real life. Hey.
Or is it just fantasy?
I just realized with
And again with the Bohemian Rhapsody.
I have
That's
to.
the second time in the
Okay,
past 2 days you've done
okay.
that.
Yep.
okay, Aaron, I'm gonna discuss something with you. Can you start? I don't know, making references to other like Queen songs, you know, or maybe even change it up to like Aerosmith, maybe.
Wow. That's cold.
Wow.
That's cold.
No, not allowed. It
No.
must be Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Max,
Okay,
I
it must
will
be-
reference whatever song fits the situation. I can't just not pick the ones that don't
Does
fit.
Bohemian
Right.
okay? Does Bohemian Rhapsody fit every situation for you then?
It could actually, if you really push the limits, it could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't.
Max, if you would turn to page 3, Article 5 of your contract, it would actually say in there all references must be Bohemian Rhapsody.
Hold on, let me go.
The Simpsons, because I mean, why do birds suddenly appear
Over there.
Give me a minute.
over here?
Give me a minute. Okay, let's see.
There is
Oh,
there,
okay. Sorry, I didn't make.
there
Yeah,
is
to
a
be honest,
subclause
You
underneath
skip
that.
one?
There's a subclause underneath that allows for Simpsons references and/or abridged episode references.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see now.
Yeah.
The page message just got stuck when turning pages or something. I apologize.
And I think there's an addendum to allow Game of Thrones references as well.
Yeah.
We did add that recently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Or-
don't have the updated version. Can you send me a PDF of that?
But
Yeah, I
Max,
think you- I
we're-
think
we're-
you're
God,
going
Max.
with that meeting.
but hey, it's not a big deal. We're just saying. That's all.
Also, I just realized with next, I don't know if I wanted to see Ryan. I'm pretty sure Ryan would kill me if he saw me on like the spot.
Nah, you'd be fine.
He'd probably just hug you and then throw you off his boat.
With the
Okay.
sweater.
How much
Can
longer
I
does he?
get-
How much longer does he have his boat for?
Hmm?
How much longer is he working on the boat? For? Oh, until
10th, I
August.
think.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he'll throw you off the boat if you see him, but just don't go near the boat. You're fine.
Yeah.
Stay off the boat. my bird is falling asleep in a plant.
And more importantly, Max, don't rock the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat.
Oh my god.
Now I have Love Boat stuck in my head. Thanks, Aaron. You jerk.
Yep, it's what I do. Song references to get stuck in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is a true
Awesome.
three-way podcast. We waste a majority of the time just making up stupid jokes.
Mm-hmm. It's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of stupid jokes, Nicole, what's your week about?
Ouch.
I couldn't resist.
Wow.
I had to throw it out
That,
there.
that was a good one.
Wow.
I apologize. You're cool. I don't mean to hurt your feelings.
Oh, my feelings have been hurt a lot.
How dare you?
Right? You jerk.
I am one of those.
Mm-hmm.
A-
I
a
know.
A joik. Yeah.
But yeah, this past weekend was some 4th of July shenanigans. Right out back of my apartment is a little like patio kind of thing. So we took our grill out there and was grilling. And then the family that lives across the alley from us were setting up fireworks like 20 feet from us.
Oh God.
So we got front row seats to fireworks. And then one of them came into our direction and hit Ryan in the chest.
I saw
That's
that on
what it was
Facebook.
about.
I was like,
His poor shirt has a little scald mark on it.
I thought he was joking.
No.
Now, did the family apologize, or did they just not even know?
I don't think they noticed.
Sounds plausible.
Mhm.
I mean, who does notice, Ryan?
Damn. That's cold.
Ouch.
Man, this is just turning into the cold cast here.
Right?
Look, I could be a lot. I mean, he's not here. He's not going to kill me.
Okay. One of those is true.
Yeah.
That one is that he's not here. The fact that he hasn't killed you yet is true, but doesn't mean he won't kill you, period.
Yeah.
Okay, Nicole, okay. I'm gonna ask: should I bring like some form of self-defense?
Max,
Probably.
if you've trained yourself properly, your hand's
Wait,
the only
Max.
self-defense you need.
Wait, Max, are you saying you want to get into a sword fight with Ryan? Because I think you're going to lose that one.
Did I say sword fight? I meant a gunfight.
You don't bring a
I'll shoot
gun
him.
to a sword fight, Max. Come on.
Max, he
Of
is trained as a Jedi. I think he can deflect your bullets.
Oh man. Oh
screwed.
no. I need to get out. I need to get out of the state. I need to get out of the country.
Okay. But here's the
Be
thing.
you.
Here's the thing you have to remember, Max. He will find you, and he will kill you.
I need to go hide. I need to go hide. Where to hide? Where to hide? Where's the one place that Ryan never wants to go?
The walls. Go into the walls.
I need.
Here's what you do. Go to the Animal Rescue League. Hide amongst the cats. You'll be safe.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You're a genius. I'm going. See you guys later.
It's what I do. I solve complicated roller coaster puzzles, and I also fix your problems.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're just going with the story that Ryan was in a magic duel.
Now, are you gonna tell the story you were telling me, or are you gonna wait for Ryan to tell that when he gets
I'll
back?
wait for Ryan because that's more his story.
Okay.
He will tell it better than I could.
Okay, because I really want to know what happened.
I know. Yeah. He will tell that story, and I'll be sure to remind him to tell that story because it's hilarious.
So, shout out to Ryan. I know you aren't listening to this right now because you're at work or doing whatever the hell you're doing, and I know this won't come out till Friday, so you won't listen to it then either. But if you somehow hear my voice, get on the damn podcast and tell this story right now. I want to hear this.
You know what? He's
He wants
probably
to know pretty
asleep.
bad.
He's just sleeping.
He's probably asleep.
Probably.
We have to wool him.
Yeah, I gotta wool him up.
How do you wake Orion?
You don't wake him, you wool him.
Yeah, you wool him. Come
You
on.
gotta wool him. Get it right. Jeez.
So yeah,
Scrub.
So yeah, Ryan got into a magic duel. That was silly. I've been continuing knitting the baby blanket for my coworker. It's a little monkey baby blanket for her. I have, besides work, I played in Splatfest a little bit while that was going on after cleaning up and coming inside once Ryan got hit in the chest.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was playing Splatoon. I'm sure we'll go more into that later on.
I do have some news for that, yes.
Yeah, Angel came over the past weekend and we were watching Steven Universe, so he's gotten me hooked on that.
So is it really a good show? Because I don't know anything about it.
It's a good show. There was one episode where Angel was like, there's this one episode, it's a wrestling one. You're gonna love it. And it hit me right in the feels. Like square in the feels, it hit me, and I love this show now.
Well, two
Just
people
like
now have come up
at Ryan.
Well, yeah, now Ryan and now you. I'm going to give it a shot now and see if it's any good.
Yeah, I mean, the part is the episodes are like 10, 11 minutes.
Oh, so they're really short, okay.
Yeah, they're really short episodes. Like, we sped through a whole bunch of them.
Are they like on YouTube or something? Or
They're on Hulu. The first season is on there. I actually got Hulu on my phone, so I could, since the episodes are so short, I could watch them on my way to and from work.
Okay.
Yeah. Shane and I have been working on more Pokemon tabletop stuff. The one that makes Angel rage.
I listened to that on the podcast. I want to play this. It sounds radical.
Yeah. Before it was Math the game, it was obscene, but now it's more reminiscent to D&D 5.
Interesting. Can you toss me a link to that? I want to check this out.
I'll dig up a link, I'll send it to you, and then I'm sure you'll include it in the description.
I totally will, because you know me, I have a strange admiration for Pokemon that no one else can understand.
Except for me.
Except for you. And maybe Ash Ketchum, but fuck him.
No, nobody can catch him.
No one can. He's a jerk. No, he's not even a jerk. He's just a terrible Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, he's the worst. He's worse than Max.
He's really bad. It's
Whoa,
hard.
Wait. He's worse than me?
Yeah,
What?
That's
he's worse than
impressive.
That's very impressive.
Max, let me ask you something that Ash will get wrong. I want to see if you can get it right.
Mhm.
Okay? In your Pokemon party, you have a Butterfree, a Pidgeotto, and a Pikachu. Are you familiar with what those three things are?
Yes, because I watched Indigo League this week. I didn't want to admit it.
Okay. So, your opponent throws an Onix at you. What do you do?
Pikachu? I choose
No,
you.
you failed! Go away! It's done! It's over!
Max,
Game over, man! Game over!
Max, clean up your desk. Turn in your badge and your gun. Just
I have a
get out.
gun? Oh, crap, I have a gun! How long have I had this?
It's just a
Apparently
Nerf gun.
he's
Relax,
hearing
relax.
stuff, too.
I now really hype that Pokemon tabletop game. You have no idea.
Yeah, so you can include that link, or people can just Google Pokemon Tabletop United. Do not look at Adventure. For the love of God, do not do it. That one is Math the Game. You want United.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other
Adventure, run away.
any other weekly things to mention?
Oh yeah, I got really upset this morning because this new game Rocket League came out, but it's only for PC and PS4. So I'm real upset I can't get it. The game is essentially robot soccer.
What?
It is a game where you essentially drive a car and play soccer.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead of controlling people, you drive a car and you play soccer.
Give me a minute, I need to wrap my head around this concept.
Well, I mean, it's
Don't
no
hurt yourself.
different than that Blast Ball game we saw for the Metroid game. The new, up-to-date, perfect, better Metroid game coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen Mario FIFA, basically.
It's better than... Well, I can't say it's better, because Mario FIFA had Waluigi doing a crotch chop, and that was pretty hype.
Okay, yeah, that was weird.
It was hype.
Fun.
Super hype.
Yeah, it came out the 7th, which is yesterday for us recording it now. And you can get it for free on if you have a PS4 with PlayStation Plus,
Oh crap, I need to go download that like right now.
or you can get it off of Steam and it's $20.
Man, we Steam guys just cannot catch a break. First we get the shitty Batman, now we get the $20 markup here. Come on now.
Hey, we'll talk about the Batmans later.
Look, if I could play it, I would pay $20 for this because it looks amazing.
It's that good? Okay.
It's that good. I can actually drop you guys a link and you can watch the little video. I'm sure you can include
She's
that.
throwing us all the links tonight. It's crazy.
Yeah, you enjoy those links. But yeah, it's 2, 3, and 4 player modes that you can do. I've been watching a YouTuber play it with a couple of his buddies, and it looks amazing.
You know, nothing speaks to me more of robots in soccer than Japan. And I'd love to see like an America versus Japan kind of thing with this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's-
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Joyce
Too
has
bad
a
that's not going to
segue.
happen.
It won't happen. No.
Too bad that's not going to happen, right?
Yeah, Nicole. Right.
Oh, I thought you were taking. I was watching Rocket League.
Oh, okay. I thought you threw me the news story, so I was passing it your way.
Man, I left you guys open for a segue for once on purpose. I mean, I might have actually left you guys open for a segue on accident in the past.
I even said, do I sense a segue? And I got ignored. That's what
Mhm.
happened.
I was loving the segue. I was building up the segue because I thought Nicole would take the story. She's the one who threw it my way.
Look, I was watching Rocket League. All right.
No excuse.
Blame Max.
Yeah, blame Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, fine.
So Nicole, is there going to be a Rocket League in real life?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
There
tell
in
me
fact
about
is.
this. Tell me about it.
Well, I'm glad you guys took the segue.
No, not your segue. I don't want your segue.
It's-
It's tainted. Take
get your
it back.
get your smelly segue out of our faces.
Yeah, that sounds really wrong.
Only the classiest jokes here in evac.
I'm gonna go to therapy now.
But about 2 weeks ago, I had seen that this American robot manufacturer named Megabot, had issued a challenge to Japan for a robot duel. And this past week, Japan replied that they accept.
Oh.
Snap.
Please understand,
Sudabashi
we accept
would
to do.
Aaron, get out. Sudabashi Heavy Industries
We would like to play.
have
Do you want to
accepted.
play a game?
They've accepted the challenge under one condition: that it has to be a melee battle.
Oh.
I can
And a
respect
quote-
that. I can respect that.
In a quote from their video that they post on YouTube as their official response, "Come on, guys, make it cooler. Just build something huge and sticking guns on it. It's super American."
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong there.
Well, my issue would be, if you put guns on there, there's two problems you have. One, you could have stray bullets go around and hurt other people. And two, it doesn't really look as cool when you just have guys shooting each other. I mean, just over faster. You know, just have them beat each other up. It's cooler.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is scheduled for next year to happen, I believe. Sometime,
awesome.
sometime in 2016, this robot duel is gonna happen.
So when it happens, we're going to be doing live coverage.
Oh yeah, live coverage.
In our squid hats.
Yep.
We're literally be on the couch streaming this on like Twitch or something, and it'll be like, okay, we're gonna watch the fight, and the fight's over.
Yep.
Japan won by a landslide because they have like the liquid Terminator in there. I don't know what's going on.
No, Japan cheated. They brought duel monsters.
Oh,
Oh. Duel.
they summoned a bunch of robots in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's against
Isn't
the
that
rules.
against the rules?
It is, but you know what? Screw the rules. They're Japan.
So yeah, we have that to look forward to.
Hooray! You know what else you have to look forward to, Nicole?
What is that?
Sailor Spiders.
Excuse me?
Sailor spiders.
Sailor Spiders.
Excuse me,
It's like Sailor Moon, but creepier and not as cool and less anime girl and more just spiders. Yeah.
Are you sure they're not anime girls?
No, if they were, they'd be the scariest fucking things I've ever seen. Like, not even a joke. So, according to studies at the London Natural History Museum by a Morito Hayashi, spiders apparently can sail upon water. They discover this when they determined that spiders can get around via ballooning with their like webs and whatnot. And they questioned, why would they do this if they're normally terrestrial? You know, because they have no control where their balloons are going to go. Why would evolution allow such a risky behavior to be maintained? So they performed a study, and they found out that they could actually use their legs to catch wind and then guide along the water, like similar to a sailboat. So yeah, if you see them on your boats as you're traveling around, that's maybe how they got there.
We need to never let Angel know about this because he will flip a tit. He is terrified of spiders.
You should probably just show him this link and just see what he does.
Right? Just link this to him, and I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Do you guys want to have a psychology experiment involving Angel?
Go on.
Go on.
Do tell.
Let's just see what happens. Let's just see his initial reaction to this. And then, even worse, let's have him watch it on a boat. And let's see how paranoid we can make Angel.
I mean, the thing is, you have to consider, if he has this 3DS and has Monster
Yeah.
Hunter, he will just ignore all that.
No. This
Is
is
he
one
re-
thing you can't ignore.
Is he really that diehard afraid of spiders?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah, is bad.
Even Monster
So-
Hunter can't save him.
Yeah.
So Nicole, do you think this experiment would work?
It would be interesting to see. And
Well, you know
Angel,
what we have to do.
Angel, if you're listening, sorry, not sorry.
I mean, all you need is just a rolled up newspaper, just thwack everything that moves. I mean, just have at it. But you know what?
Okay, then we
Go ahead.
we get rid of everything on the boat that he can use as a weapon.
Including
and if-
himself?
Well, I mean, if he's
Can
that
his
terrified of
shoes?
if he's terrified of spiders, do you really think he's going to use like his hands to kill it?
I mean, if push came to shove, I would.
I
Same.
mean, knowing Angel, he'd probably just burn the boat.
While he's on it.
Okay, new experiment. The only weapon we leave him is some lighter fluid and a lighter. And see where it goes.
Knowing Angel, he'll get creative. He'll figure something out.
He'll probably just just burn individual spiders as he's going along.
The itsy bitsy spider.
Now, I have an alternate version of your idea here, Max.
Uh-huh.
We should
Okay.
use hologram technology to do a psychological
Oh.
experiment on with this spider angel thing.
Where are we going to get holographic technology?
Don't
Well,
worry about
Japanese researchers have created a hologram of a fairy you can touch thanks to femtosecond laser technology. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right at all.
Weird.
Yep. Basically, they are making it so we're a step closer to holodeck technology, so to speak. The hologram, a minute blue fairy, is produced by using femtosecond lasers to agitate particles in the air at a particular point in space, while simultaneously creating the desired image. A human feels the agitated particles as if they were a solid presence, though they can still pass through them harmlessly.
Interesting.
So it'd be interesting to use these little holograms to have like that crawly feeling all over him. He wouldn't know what's going on, and he'd look around, he'd see like laser spiders everywhere.
So basically, this is the podcast where we learn how to screw with people.
I mean,
Isn't
we
that
what we
already know
usually
how
do
to.
that?
We already knew how to screw with Ryan, so Angel was the next logical step.
I mean, screwing with
Okay.
Ryan is easy.
Okay, yeah, that's like child's play though.
Quote the child.
Right.
Couldn't resist.
Mhm. So, yeah.
But
That's
speak.
awesome.
Yep. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping the Japanese make these fake, cool laser beam things happen. But speaking of things that you can tell are fake, let's talk about Donald Trump for a minute.
Nice.
So Donald Trump issues a new statement on Mexican immigrants.
Oh God, what'd he do now?
Let me find the quote here. Let's see. I'm gonna read the quote as is. As Trump says, "I have lost a lot during this presidential run." We haven't even got to the primaries yet. He's already losing a lot. Let's see. Defending the people of the United States. I have always heard that it is very hard for a successful person to run for president. Macy's, NBC, CERTA, and NASCAR have all taken the weak and very sad position of being politically correct, even though they're wrong in terms of what's good for this country. He goes on to say, this is merely one of 1,000 similar incidents throughout the United States. In other words, the worst elements in Mexico are being pushed into the United States by the Mexican government. But he does go on to say, many fabulous people come from Mexico, and our country is better for it. I am proud to say that I know many hardworking Mexicans. Many of them work for and with me, and just like our country, my organization is better for it. Basically, it's his attempt to dig himself out of the hole that he will never ever escape.
He dug too deep.
He dug way too deep. He struck blood, not oil.
Like, how deep we talking here?
Like, you can look down, and it looks like a bottomless pit deep.
Yeah.
Trump man.
There is a
Dude.
bottom, though, so if you throw something down, it will hit something eventually.
Hopefully Trump.
Mm. Well, what disappoints me the most about this whole thing is his celebrity status and his whole persona. is distracting from the real candidates who are actually being serious about running. He's just doing this for attention. He's just doing this to bump up business and make people notice he's alive.
He's just bored.
And like there are so many good candidates out there probably who would easily do their job better than him, and just actually be realistic politicians. But unfortunately, they're not going to get their attention or any kind of notoriety because hey, look, everyone's going to pay attention to the monkey fleeing poo out of the cage.
Yes, Trump has the celebrity Trump card. I'm sorry.
Then I'll give you that one. That was all right. It wasn't great.
We
It's
won't
all right.
ban you for that.
Yeah.
But speaking of things that probably won't get much of attention, let's talk about a series by the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender coming out sometime next year. Or wait, no, 2017 is what I read.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh.
In a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra co-creator Brian, I can never say his last name, revealed his plans for a new series of graphic novels entitled Thread Worlds.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
You want me to read the synopsis?
Sure.
Yep, Thread Worlds focuses on the story of Nova, a young girl and an aspiring scientist who sets off on an adventure to explore the universe. Brian will write and draw the first volume, though he says he may bring in other artists for later installments of the series. He also revealed he hopes Nova will inspire girls to explore science, though like Avatar and Korra, he plans for the book to appeal to readers of all ages and genders.
Little
Metal
rabbit
bending.
like a robot.
Blood bending.
Cute.
You're already
All
hyped
ages.
for this, aren't you, Nicole?
It is adorable. I am all in.
I thought it looked adorable. I'm like, the furries!
I'm in.
Like
I'm
I'm
still
down.
saying.
I'm down for it just because it's the same creator as
Yeah.
Last Airbender, and I cannot imagine him doing anything horrible. So
The little
Unless
monster-
M. Night Shyamalan gets a hold of it.
that
No.
was not his fault, though. That was M. Night Shyamalan and Nickelodeon's fault. They ruined everything.
Sure.
Look, all ages I'm not buying because blood bending is spooky.
Well,
Oh,
they won't
come
have
on.
blood bending in this.
You didn't actually.
I know,
you
but-
didn't actually see the blood, though.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's the whole idea. You're controlling somebody via their internal fluids.
Let me ask you this then: would something? Let's say I had a show, and it's implied but never directly said or shown that two characters are having sex and they're doing it off screen. Is that show not appropriate for all ages if everything else is perfectly fine, though?
I don't know. I don't care about that show. I
I'm
care
just
about
making
Avatar.
a point that bloodbending is basically the same thing. You don't see it. It's just a creepy thing they do maybe like once or twice, and you know it's happening, but you don't see all the like gross details of it.
So
Mostly.
essentially, Max, let's get to the heart of this. If Aaron ended up coming up with a show, you wouldn't care about it. You just care about Avatar.
Basically, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know that all the shows I've made for this YouTube channel you don't care about.
Right. No,
Oh, you're welcome.
actually, no, in every one of our series, we just need to put the word Avatar into it, and then Max will watch it.
So we're gonna call the Freak Out series Avatar Freak Out.
Yeah.
And then point and click point and click Avatar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Point and click, the last click bender.
The cookie clicker's revenge.
We don't bring that up here. I spent way too much time
Clicking
playing
your
Cookie
cookies.
Clicker.
That just sounds gross.
That sounds like a
That
euphemism for
yeah.
something.
I blame Max.
Why? I didn't do anything. You know what?
You started the stupid game.
I just played a game on the internet.
Well, Max, speaking of games and the internet and things, here are some movie ideas that have recently been thrown out as things that will be made into movies.
Oh.
5 Nights.
Yep.
5 Nights.
No, we already know about that. Shut up. No, we're doing something different today. So two things that were recently announced for movies. Are you guys familiar with the Kickstarter that started for Keiji Inafune's game Mighty Number 9?
Yes.
Yep. Well, it's a Mega Man spiritual successor, as some of you might know, and it apparently is going to be made into a movie before the game is released, and we know even if it's any good or not. So why are we getting told it's going to be a movie? I don't get that. I don't get it.
Because money.
But you don't make a movie of a thing that doesn't exist yet. You don't announce that yet, anyway.
But money.
Like, I feel like that's a problem that I could expect EA or Ubisoft to make, but come on, this is an indie thing. Be smart about it. Be smart about it.
Phil Fish.
But another thing being made into a movie, Hello Kitty.
Yeah, I need some details on this one. How you turn this into a movie?
Let me read the article and see if there's anything that can tell us this. Let's see. The story, according to the official Facebook page, is Hello Kitty lives in the suburbs of London with her parents and her twin sister, Mimi. She has lots of friends at school, whom she shares many adventures. Her trademark is her red bow, and Hello Kitty is heavy and is as heavy as 3 apples and as tall as 5 apples. What the fuck does that even mean?
She's also had a dark past with heroin addiction.
Max,
no, that's a completely different series.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't.
But apparently this is set to come out in about 2019.
I thought you were about to say in about 20 years.
Nope, 2019. Might as well be 20. No, it's 2019.
Yeah. How? How is this a movie?
Well, there's 2 ways you can go about this and have it be interesting. I guess they won't both be interesting, but one of which is you have just a generic kid movie, and she's just the protagonist doing things.
Yeah.
The other idea is a dark, sick, horrible parody where she's like a hard-boiled detective trying to solve a murder, and she's actually like a psychotic killer herself. All the blood, the gore, everything, just throw it all in there.
Can she also be a heroin addict or
No,
at least a
stop
recovering heroin
it.
addict?
Stop it. Just
Stop with your drugs.
Stop it. I want to know why we need to know she's as heavy as 3 apples. Is that important to the plot?
Secretly, this movie's a wrestling movie, and you need to know how much she weighs. So when they do the announcement, she's like, "And in this corner, weighing in at 3 apples, it's Hello Kitty."
What?
Yes, right. Tell the story.
Ryan is here. He heard my call.
He heard your call.
What the fuck? I literally walked in on here's Hello Kitty. I'm like, no.
No, Aaron.
Good guess, but
No, Aaron, I have a Ryan signal in my house, so I just lit it up, and Ryan knew.
Just Blaze. Yep, you lit it up.
Blaze, yeah.
haven't
well,
been
I had to fight my way out from the silly shit, which is why I'm late today.
Okay, before you talk about the silly shit, Ryan, I want to know about the OK Cupid thing that Nicole was telling me earlier.
Okay, by the way, I was totally not making fun of this podcast.
The OK Cupid thing.
The one where you told the girl that you were involved in a magic duel. I need to know how far that conversation got.
Wait, whoa.
It didn't get that far. She's a very boring person.
Oh.
But I want to know what her response was to that. Nicole couldn't remember, and it was driving me crazy.
No, that's the thing. It's a very boring response. The only interesting part about this story is me, which is really, really sad.
You know what?
You know, if I'm going to consider being in a relationship with someone, they have to be at least as interesting as me. Come on.
You know what? This
I
time
can't carry this. Shit.
Look,
That's
I
a
mean,
high
I
bar to
gotta at
set,
least-
Ryan.
You gotta at least be kind of interesting, though. I mean, come on. I can't just carry the whole damn thing. That's just not fair.
I mean, you
I
can,
did
but
that
you'll
I
hurt
did
your
that
back
once.
doing
It's
that.
not- Seriously, I did that once. It's not cool. It's not fun.
Yeah.
I blame
It's
Aaron.
a good way
Aaron
to
got
throw
me
out your
hyped.
back.
Long story short, I'm not sure how much we can say on the podcast, but we'll say I was trying something new and interesting that got me thinking in a lot of very different ways. And I'll wait till we get off recording to tell you what actually happened. But
good.
long story short, I was impaired. I was altered.
Yeah.
And as I was coming down from that, I was trolling OkCupid and I saw this girl who seemed pretty interesting. I mean, she seemed pretty interesting in a kind of unspoken way, but that was perfectly fine, you know, as you don't have to be super loud and boisterous. She liked some of the shit that I liked. She composed herself well on the profile, so I said, well, fuck, I guess I'll message her. So, I tried to start off the conversation, and, I told her, you seem like, it seems like we are very different people, but just different enough to be really interesting to each other instead of really annoying to each other. So I'm really interested in getting to know you better. And I sent that off. And she texts back, says, well, you seem like you'd be fun to get to know too. I said, that's excellent. And then I said, well, how was your 4th? I personally got hit in the chest with a firework, so I'm not sure if you can top that. And I'm trying to start a banter, and she dropped the ball. She said,
I don't even think she caught it.
No. If we could get a GIF of somebody throwing an android a ball and then holding their hand up after the ball had already passed them, that'd be awesome. Tumblr, get on that shit. You know which GIF I'm talking about. Star Trek Next Generation, y'all already know what GIF I'm talking about. Anyway, so she says, haha, no, I can't really top that. It was just a barbecue with me and some family. That's it.
Oh, she could have at least made up a story.
Right.
I think the ball hit her in the face.
I mean,
So I tried again. I said, I tried again after this. I said, well, that's great. Normally family gatherings are just me and my dad. So this 4th, I spent it with a bunch of my friends at their house. How, do you come from a large family? Let's preface this by saying I'm really horrible at conversations.
Oh no, I'm in the same boat.
It takes me an hour to compose how to advance
The amount of time
conversation.
Ryan was just talking to me and Shane trying to figure out what to say to this girl, I think it was hours.
Yeah, it's real sad. But I'm trying, damn it. I'm trying.
Ryan, if I could take your
This
hand and just
girl
hold it
isn't
and be
even
like,
trying.
I am there with you, buddy. I am in the same boat. I know your feels.
But this girl wasn't even trying.
Was it another lame answer?
It was.
Oh.
It
What was it?
What'd she say?
She says, it depends on what you count as big. Normally, family gatherings are my grandparents, my dad, my 3 aunts, and a few cousins. That's it.
So lame.
That's it. That's it.
And I take it you took our advice and just stopped talking to her?
Nope. I tried one more time.
God
I tried.
damn it, Ryan.
Nicole, you have
Look,
to give
I'm
third time's the
trying.
charm, Nicole. Third time's the charm.
No.
You know what,
I
Nicole?
said-
It's a
What?
Nicole. It's a very rare thing that I find somebody that I'm interested in on OkCupid, to the point where I get up the nerve to actually message them. So we're unless they don't answer back or they just outright shoot me down, I'm gonna really put some effort into this. If I message you, I'm gonna try and make this fucking work.
Oh yeah, she gave another lame answer.
Very lame.
Well, what was
You
the
should've
follow-up to
listened
that,
to
though? What was the
Nathan.
follow-up? I want to know this part.
I said, so tell me a little bit more about your family.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, like what? I kid you not.
Anything!
That two-word answer was a day in the making. Literally, I didn't get an answer for a day, and when I finally got it, it was like what?
Like what?
Wow.
Yeah, like what?
buddy, I'm
And
sorry.
I said, just interesting facts, random stories, or if you don't want to talk about that, you could ask me something.
Just
No
give me a response
I
with more than
wrote-
2
I-
words.
I wrote her off after that because she didn't answer back. I said,
You
okay,
should have
that's
wrote her
cool.
off after the second lame answer like me and Angel said to.
I tried. You know what? I tried to give her a shot. I really did.
Ryan's being an
Ryan.
optimist. I applaud that. I applaud it.
I don't.
Ryan,
'Cause I
If
know.
you ever hear Nicole applauding some shit that I did, know that the apocalypse is nigh.
Look,
Okay?
Ryan, I knew this bitch was gonna keep being lame. Alright, why didn't you listen?
look,
To be
tried.
fair, she called out my relationship a little bit, so
I did. Yep, confirmed.
yeah, you did a little bit. I'm not gonna
What
get into
happened?
details, but let's just say you called on some things.
I did. I don't feel good about it, but I did.
Oh. Oh.
Ryan, buddy, I'm sorry for giving you so just making fun of you for the first hour
Yeah,
of this
Max
podcast.
is talking so much shit.
Yeah.
Well,
a
no,
lot of
we
shit.
haven't gotten to the reason that I'm late. That's just what happened over the 4th of July.
Oh boy.
You want to hear some shit? I mean, today
I
was
do.
an
I
adventure.
do.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You tell.
Yeah, well, of course, as always, my troubles revolve around me trying to get with a girl. So,
I can relate.
God damn it, Ryan, what'd you do now?
long story short, I went downtown today to fill out the paperwork on a new job that I'm getting. Hooray! That starts in August.
Nice.
But I went downtown to fill out paperwork and nonsense. I went and had an Italian beef. You know, I'm just enjoying myself. And I say, okay, Ryan, we should head on home. It's about 10 minutes to 5. How do we? Actually, no, it wasn't about 10 minutes to 5. I'm a moron. It was about 10 minutes to 7. But I'm like, how do I get home from here? Google Maps, please tell me, how do I get home? And they say, well, Ryan, you're right near Ogilvy, actually, the metro station. So you should jump on the metro and get off at Rogers Park. It's a 15-minute walk from your house. It's perfectly great. I said, that's awesome. I haven't taken the metro since around the time I was in college. That'll be fun. So I made my way to the metro. I jumped on the train. And at the first stop after Ogilvy, this girl gets on the train.
Mm-hmm.
There are very few places to sit, so we're both standing, and I can't shake the feeling that I've met her from somewhere.
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
So finally, after a while, I say, "I'm sorry. Did you go to Lake Forest College?" And she says, "Yeah, I did." And I said, I knew you from somewhere. I graduated from there too. And she said, oh, when did you graduate? I said, well, I graduated in class of 2012. She says, oh, so you were a year after me. And then we got to chatting, which was great. And we're chatting. And then I realize, I look up, and I don't see buildings that I recognize anymore.
You missed your stop.
So I put the conversation on pause real fast, and I said, excuse me, conductor. I haven't heard the train say my stop. Are we stopping at Rogers Park? He says, we are not. This is an express train. I said, you don't say.
So how far did you get, Ryan?
Where is this train going? It's going to the end of the line.
Where is that at, just so we know?
It's in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh my god!
That is on the outskirts of Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Ryan.
Buddy. Oh, buddies.
Ooh.
Which is
Ryan,
why
How
I'm
did you
so
get off that train?
I didn't. I went to Kenosha. And then I waited for the train to come back.
Ryan, you remember when I said I was sorry for giving you shit first hour?
Did you just take it back? Are you
Yeah, I'm
retracting?
taking it back. I'm really taking it back. I have no remorse for you anymore.
No. But in all honesty, this is Google Maps' fault. It's
This
Google
is-
Maps' fault. Nope. This is Google Maps' fault because they told me, Ryan, catch the train at 7:02. I looked at the board. It said North Line. The departure time is 7:02. I got on that train at 7:02. Google Maps failed to realize that this was an express train and not a train that would stop at Rogers Park.
Question.
Okay,
This is
Ryan,
not
what
my
have you
fault.
learned from Terminator? What have you learned from Terminator?
Ryan, I have a very important question that you have not answered yet. Did you
What?
get her number?
No.
You went to no
okay,
show
Ryan.
with
Ryan, secondary question to that.
What?
How long was this train ride?
This train ride was, oh god, this might have been an hour and a half train ride.
You did not
Oh
get
my-
her number, at least.
Nope.
Ryan.
I told you I'm
Ryan,
really horrible at this. I really
Ryan,
am.
you-
I have openly admitted that I am horrible at talking to females. I really am.
No, Ryan, I'm in the same boat, but I mean, at least you could have come back with something, anything.
I know this. You don't think I've spent the last
Ryan.
some odd.
Here's what we're gonna do, Ryan. I'm gonna eventually get to a position in my work where I can transfer to one of the Chicago stores. You and I, we're gonna be wingmen for each other. We're gonna solve all of our problems.
No, don't do that. I'm never gonna get you a girl. I'm just not gonna happen. I'm horrible at it.
This sounds hilarious, and I feel the need to film it and turn it into something for the internet.
Agreed. I was just thinking that, Nicole.
I would go to Chicago just to help you film.
Right. All right. I
I
got
would
through.
too. I'll join you.
So see,
in
Ryan,
my
either this will be entertaining or it'll be amazing. We'll figure it out.
We turn this into like a mini series, The Adventures of Aaron and Ryan.
It'd be a fun series.
Look, that's just the name for right now. We'll come up with something better. We're just in pre-production right now.
Starring Ryan.
If we got suits, we could call ourselves the Men in Black. We could do that.
Hate.
Agent A, Agent R.
Yeah.
So we've got a spin-off show of Men in Black, but instead of fighting aliens, they're
Trying to get laid.
Book it. God damn it. Book it.
Okay, yep, I'm already writing some stuff. Yeah, I've got some storyboards drawn up already.
I went from feeling some remorse for Ryan to feeling nothing. But disdain. I feel nothing but disdain for Ryan right now.
Thanks, Max. I appreciate you. You asshole.
You're welcome.
Oh, I feel the love in this podcast. So much love.
I feel the love now. It's complete.
Like, what's great is this podcast is already doing pretty good at like a good 7 or 8 in terms of just weird bullshit. Now it's like up to 11. It's perfect.
Yeah.
What happens when Ryan enters the room? I'm sorry, when Hello Kitty weighing 3 apples enters the room.
No, this is what happens when you go to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and don't get the girl's phone number they were flirting with on the train.
I am so... Words cannot express how disappointed I am in you, Ryan.
And Ryan, think of it in this perspective. This is coming from a 14-year-old nerd who plays video games all day.
Thank you, Max.
Max, ease up on the guy, okay? You're beating on him too much. Just a little too much.
My life isn't shitty enough without you, Max. I appreciate your support. The way I see it is that if she wasn't digging me, she would have given me your number after an hour and a half. So
Aaron, what else do we have here? Besides,
please do change the subject, please.
Besides Ryan's horrible love life.
Oh God, I need a drink. Where's that bottle?
Well, I have something to put Ryan in a good mood, possibly.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Well,
really?
he's getting a drink. Oh wait, no, he's not.
Daredevil Season 2 has announced the actress for Elektra.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Let me bring up the article and I can give you a little look. It is a lady named... Oh, hell, where's the name at now? Let's see. There's the last name. I need the full name, damn it. You gotta love it when this article is poorly organized.
Yeah, wait.
A young woman named Elodie Yun, who was also in G.I. Joe Retaliation, she'll be playing Elektra in Season 2 of Daredevil.
Awesome.
Yep. Her other previous work include movies such as The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and District 13 Ultimatum, and a French drama series called La Vie Devant Nous. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that, but it's French, who cares?
Does this mean I'm gonna have to watch G.I. Joe Retaliation to see her?
You don't have to, but I mean, you could at least get like a sneak peek at what she acts like, so, I mean, you could do that.
I'll just wait. I'll just wait and see her blow my mind on Daredevil Season 2.
But
they've already got Daredevil Season 1 was phenomenal, and they've already got John Barenthal doing the Punisher, and they've already promised it's going to be hyper gritty. So, I mean, hell, it's icing on the cake at this point. I just hope if she's competent, it'll be great.
Well, I just finished Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Community. Daredevil's next on my list, I think, to start up. I will probably be watching that here the next day or two. So
Oh man, no, you're gonna love Daredevil.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
God,
That's
Daredevil
good to
was
hear.
So well
I
done.
gotta finish watching it. I started and then I just didn't finish it.
What are you doing on this
Oh,
podcast?
wow, Max is throwing that card out there.
All right.
But we're not done with the Marvel news just yet, because we also have some Ant-Man news. A new trailer has just dropped, or newer trailer, I should say, as of July 4th, it looks like, featuring a cameo from one of the new Avengers.
Ooh.
Oh really?
Sweet.
Yep.
Okay.
In the trailer, at least from what I've seen, Anthony Mackie makes a brief appearance, and there's actually a line dropped by Ant-Man in the movie, or in the trailer, where he says we need to call in the Avengers, meaning there may be more than one Avenger showing up in the Ant-Man movie.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That will be
I'm down
awesome.
for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone get hyped for that shit, because that sounds radical.
Radical.
Yep, radical. But we're not done with superhero news just yet, because now we have to talk about Man of Steel.
Oh, do we have to?
We have to, a little bit. Because Zack Snyder has come up.
Why?
Zack Snyder has come up, and he is defending the end of Man of Steel. As every artist does.
Can you really justify it?
Well, his
You know
quotes.
what?
I have a couple quotes. Here we go. The first quote: I was surprised because of the thesis of Superman for me, that you can't just have heroes knock around and have there be no consequences. One of the thing, and then there's another quote here from Ben Affleck saying, one of the things I liked about Zack's idea of showing accountability and the consequences of violence is seeing that there are real people in those buildings, and in fact, one of those buildings was Bruce Wayne's building, so he knew people who died at the Black Zero event.
Yep.
Now, I agree with that to a point, but there is something they're completely forgetting. At the very end of the movie, you see Metropolis is perfectly fine, and like it's been rebuilt overnight, so the consequences don't feel nearly as dire because they didn't really show that long term. I mean, I get what they're saying,
okay.
but I think it's a mixed message.
I haven't seen Man of Steel in a while, so I can't speak to the end of that. I like the fact that they're putting more of this accountability, and that's really what they're basing Dawn of Justice on, and where all of this anti-Superman hate is starting to come up from. I mean that's a very realistic standpoint, and I can honestly appreciate that. I want to see somebody point out the fact that Superman was literally fighting a guy with the exact same powers as him, and his one goal was to fuck up the city that Superman wanted to protect. Because everybody seems to blame Superman for it, and I'm just like, there was another Superman trying to blow everything up.
True, Ryan,
Damn.
but that one's dead.
You
We can't
hate
blame
on
him
for
anymore.
that.
Yeah, you
No,
can't
he-
blame the dead one.
Yeah, you can't punish the dead one anymore. He's dead. You can't punish that anymore.
Yeah, that was his punishment. He's dead now.
So you gotta punish the one alive. You gotta teach him the lesson now.
No. Goodness.
And no one better to teach him than Batman. But before we get to that, though, guys, defending Man of Steel is a tough job. But you know what it doesn't need defending? Razors
What?
from Dollar Shave Club.
These deals at RazorDollarShaveClub.com. Yes.
What are
Love
the
it.
deals you speak of, Aaron?
Well, for only, I think, $3.99 a month is what it is, you can get razors sent to your home once a month, every month. And that's just, this is a start. Pretty much, they send you those razors every month, and you don't have to get out of your house. You don't have to go drive a car. You don't have to put on any pants, any clothes, period. You can just stay home, wait for the package to get to you, and then, hey, boom, you're there naked with your razors. You can do whatever you want then. It's fine.
Oh God, I hate this.
Yeah.
Is Aaron, like, just sit in his house naked all day? That's all I'm getting from this.
Max, when you're an adult, you'll understand.
Yeah, you really will.
Yeah.
I don't
To
think.
be honest, I thought the segue was coming right after I told my story, and like, you know what'll make you feel better, Ryan? I was just like, please segue here. And he's like, Daredevil. I'm like, aww.
Now, Ryan, I was being
Yeah.
serious. I wanted to make you feel better. And then we do a segue.
The segue makes me feel better every time. The
I'm
segue
glad.
makes me
I'm
feel
glad.
better.
The funny
It makes
thing
me
is,
just-
a friend of mine was asking about where to get cheap razors, and somebody put Dollar Shave Club on her as a response, and I almost fell out of my chair laughing. I'm like, it's following me!
And remember, guys, it's dollarshaveclub.com/E-VacStation. Make sure you put that last part in there because it's important. And make sure that's how you
get some
get
great deals.
that's how you get the deals.
Yep.
And also try out the other products like One Wipe Charlie's and the shaving butter or the shave cream or whatever it is they have. A lot of good
Wait a
stuff.
second.
Shave butter.
Yeah, that's what they call
Aaron,
it.
you should have just linked that person to the E-VacStation razor.
You really should have.
Yeah.
It's okay, Aaron. Now you know for next time.
But anyway, going on from there. So while we're talking about Man of Steel, let's talk about Batman a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Hey.
So someone is in the Guinness Book of World Records for making this particular 3D printed Batman outfit.
Oh.
3D printed? Shit.
Let's see. The owner of Order 66 Creatures and Effects, Julian Checkley, has been contacted by the Guinness Book of World Records Gamers Edition regarding this sensational 3D printed Batsuit. And there are actually images in the link if you want to check them out. They are pretty cool. Let's see. It says here he spent 20 years working in the film and TV industry in the UK before getting into this project here. And it looks pretty dang spiffy, if I don't say so myself.
That it does.
I want to see it.
Are you clicking the link?
Yeah, I am. That's
Okay.
I'm just
Site
waiting for
is
it to
taking
load.
forever to load.
Yeah, the site I picked is not the best, but it's the only one I could find with this particular story at the moment. So, but it comes with gadgets and shit too. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not gonna be for sale because
Oh shit, man, that looks really good.
it's pretty dang good.
Holy hell! I thought that was straight out of Arkham Origins. Jesus.
That's what I thought at first too, but then I'm like, oh no, it's not.
Okay, this
Damn,
stupid thing needs to load. I want to see it.
That's really cool. Props,
Mhm.
son, props.
But we're not done with the community corner just yet. I have one more thing to mention in the community corner. Wait, do I have two? Actually, I thought I added a third one. Let me take a look here. There is a third one. Okay. Another link I found just before the podcast started. It's not in the chat here, so I'll go ahead and copy it over right now. And you guys can check it out if you want. But basically, it is a Learn to Code courses, and they're 94% off right now. If you want to check them out to, I don't know, get some learning on how to do HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, Ruby on Rails, Heroku Rails, and more just through these little online courses. Let's see. Let's see. Forget the month of classes. And yeah, it says here about 74 hours of training away from being a career into any kind of developer. So, I mean, it's nothing super amazing, but it's something that, for people who want to start out learning how to program, be a good way to go.
I might check that out one day.
Actually,
if not soon, perhaps like in a few months.
I'm actually really considering it. It looks like a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, and that's a great thing to put on your resume.
Yeah,
Not to
originally.
get too real.
Yeah, with the sale, it's $59. It's $1,036.
So yeah, if you're gonna get into it,
$1,036.
yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
1,000. Okay.
So if you're gonna get into it, this is probably the best time to do it.
Yeah.
And the last part of the community corner I want to bring up is a Kickstarter project. I don't want to talk about those too much, but this one looks so good that I could not resist. Has anyone here played any of the old F-Zero games?
No.
I haven't, unfortunately.
No one has. Man. Well, for those who don't know, it's a space racing game. You play as these various super high-speed rocket cars or whatever, and you go on these various anti-gravity racetracks. It's pretty cool. And there hasn't been a new one in that series for probably over 10 years now. Come on, Nintendo, seriously. But the guys who did this particular Kickstarter for a game called Zero Gravity AX are hoping to be the spiritual successor to that game. Right now, it pretty much has a lot of racetracks, online gameplay, and it looks exactly like F-Zero, just with a few different model tweaks. So if anyone's interested in F-Zero at all, or want to check this out, go right ahead. It's a pretty cool looking thing. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. So. And with that, on to video games.
Let's do it.
So, you guys know Sega, right? You've heard of Sega before, right?
I haven't.
Sega.
I haven't. Thanks, Ryan.
Well, in recent years, Sega has kind of done some dumb shit.
Kinda.
I don't say.
Sonic Boom being one of the many things. And Sega here
Kinda.
says they know they've quote-unquote betrayed fans, and they're admitting that they will try to do better. And in fact, they're trying to learn from the company they recently bought, Atlus, the guys who make Persona and all those kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, they're learning from. At least I'm not learning from like Ubisoft or EA.
We'll get into that actually in a minute.
Oh?
To quote Satomi, Sega in the 1990s was known as for its brand, but after that we've lost trust, and we were left with nothing but reputation. For this reason, we like to win back the customer's trust and become a brand once again. And yeah, they're pretty much saying that with the acquisition of the Atlus in 2013, they're hoping to learn a lot and become much better soon. And in fact, another article was recently brought up saying they will have some pretty cool quality games at the Tokyo Game Show this year.
Now it would be nice to get another Sega console.
It'd be nice to see another Sky through Arcadia. I mean, I would love a Dreamcast too, but I'm not going to hold my breath for it. But yeah, Sega apologizes for their bullshit, and guess who else apologizes? Ubisoft.
What?
Yay!
Really?
To quote, "We've learned from Watch Dogs' mistake." Let's see. To quote, let's see, who was the guy? Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillermo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right at all. It's a real challenge to create these types of games. When they come out, especially the first iteration, they're not perfect on everything. We think we launched a good quality game for the first step in a brand new brand with new technology. It's just so complex. Seamless multiplayer, connectivity with mobile and tablets, so many things. It was maybe a bit too much for us on the first iteration. So basically they're saying, Watch Dogs, we tried too much all at once and we kind of fucked it up. We're gonna do better than that next time.
Now, did they apologize for Assassin's Creed 3?
I think they should probably
I'm
apologize
sorry,
for
I'm still
Unity
salty.
first.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm still salty. Sorry.
What? Did you? What?
Look, they're just Ryan noises. It's alright.
It's Ryan in his natural habitat.
Yep.
Well, Ryan,
Yep.
if you're upset
My
with
room.
if you're upset with Ubisoft for that, if you heard about what Warner Brothers did with the PC version of Arkham Knight, I think I mentioned that a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Well, apparently, and this is not really surprising in any way, shape, or form, Warner Brothers reportedly were well aware of the PC version of Arkham Knight being hot garbage before it was released.
So,
What?
Aaron, do you still want that free code?
Oh yes, I mean it's still free. I'll still take it.
Okay.
But apparently, various quality testers have spoken to Warner Brothers and the development team, Rocksteady, saying the game had so many bugs and they could not get them all checked in time before the game was released. And so, yes, Warner Brothers and Rocksteady were very well aware these bugs existed before the PC version hit the shelves.
That's
So, yeah.
weird though, because they pushed back the release date so many times.
Yeah, well, from what I read another article regarding how porting works, you have, the console developers paying lots of marketing money and lots of money up front to get their game out on a specific time, and PC doesn't have that kind of push as much, but the fact is you still want to get them all out at the same time as much as possible, just to make sure all the fans are equally happy at the same time.
So they
And-
just said, fuck it.
The good news here, though, is they're not doing the same thing they did with Arkham Origins. If you don't remember that one, Arkham Origins also played kind of buggy on the PC, but before they actually could get to it, they actually were focused more on making DLC for the game than fixing the original game. I think I mentioned that actually, maybe in the last
Yeah, you did.
podcast,
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember you mentioning it.
So it's a good thing they're actually getting to this before it becomes worse. Because, oh god, that'd be horrible. I've actually even heard that the DLC for the game's kind of short so far, so hopefully they, just get better with it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be waiting for a while until I grab that on Steam.
Yeah. Well, unless you get it for free, then who cares? Right, Max?
You're asking for this, buddy.
I definitely am. So this past weekend, they had a thing in England or somewhere in Europe. It's called Minecon. It's basically a big convention for Minecraft.
Yep, fine.
And they finally, after teasing this for a while, have shown a world premiere trailer for Telltale's game Minecraft Story Mode. You can check out the link in the description. It pretty much just is a video of Minecraft characters on an adventure. So about what you would expect from Telltale.
Can I say something real quick though about this?
Well, you can say something.
Okay, I do respect Telltale, and I really do like what they produce. However, I wish that they would. Is this going to replace an actual story mode in game?
Who knows? I don't know.
Like, because that doesn't feel right. I mean, I would rather have the story in game with like a major update than Telltale making the game.
We'll see how it works. I'm curious to see what they're planning to do, but for right now, I'm just kind of like, we'll see what they do. We'll see.
Okay.
Alright, come on, man.
Alright, so what's next? Let's see. Okay, something that I'm not super familiar with, but I'll go ahead and announce anyway, because I know most of you guys are. Monster Hunter 4 is getting even more free DLC later this month.
Yeah!
Yes!
This month you'll find 14 new quests, 10 guild card modifications, a I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Palico. A Palico weapon and armor set, 3 new armor sets, and 5 new weapons.
Yep.
Yeah!
And there's an entire video giving you a very good look at what all this stuff is.
Pretty awesome video.
Yep, some of this stuff will drop on the 17th. Instead, like the Star Knight gear will. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a hammer, which is pretty much a bone with meat.
Can we call it the Bone Shaker?
A what? Excuse me?
Better get
you'll
some
get it in
protection
a
for that.
few weeks. You'll get it.
Shout out to that
You'll
Let's
get
Play.
it out here.
What else do we-
Silence?
It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke.
You'll get it in about 2 years. Because that's how long it's going to take for these episodes to come out.
Hey, they're coming out on a weekly basis. You just chill.
I know, but the
Just
episodes
be
are
cool,
so
Matt.
long.
Just be cool.
I know, but my point here is that the episodes
You're
are so
asking Max to be cool. This is impossible. Haven't y'all given up on him yet?
Okay, do you want me to throw out a certain card that you didn't get somebody's number on an hour and 30-minute train ride?
You're never
You
gonna
know
let that
what,
go, are
Max? That's one fuck up for me. What's your excuse?
But I'm 14.
That's actually a pretty good excuse.
Don't defend him, Aaron. Damn it.
Good stuff.
What else we got here?
Well, going on from Monster Hunter, let's go on to Nintendo stuff.
Oh, Nintendo.
Yep,
Yeah.
Nintendo. So Club Nintendo. You guys might remember this one. It's the thing you did where you put it in codes and got free games if you bought enough shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's gone. It's done. July's here and it's over. It's dead. Club Nintendo's dead, guys. It's over.
It's all oval.
It's all
Are we gonna have a
oval.
funeral?
All over.
All or ogre.
No, because there's gonna be a replacement for the Club Nintendo. They just haven't said what it is yet. So stay tuned and we'll find out eventually. Only on E-VacStation.
They're just reskinning Club Nintendo HUD.
Probably. It's gonna be like Treehouse Nintendo or some bullshit. But going on from there, let's talk about the recent thing in the most popular game in the world, Splatoon, and how Bean Kid and Squids now all had to do with Splatfest. Nicole, tell me about Splatfest. What happened?
Oh boy, Splatfest.
So Splatfest, in case you're not aware, is an event that they did on July 4th.
Hooray!
Yeah. Where you could choose a team. This time it was Team Cat versus Team Dog.
Team
So-
Dog, woo!
So you picked which team you're on. Ryan and I are firmly on Team Cat.
Team Cat.
And you got a little shirt that you would wear during Splatfest. And they would give it to you early so that way you can unlock all the abilities on it. And then you would wear that on the actual day of Splatfest to get points for your team. And the way Splatfest worked was instead of just 8 random people, you were split into 2 teams. So 4 people on Team Dog and versus 4 people on Team Cat. Most of the time. There was a game that Shane played because he is a non-believer, was on Team Dog.
I'm with Shane on this one, Team Dog.
No, non-believer. Shun the non-believer.
You know what?
Shun.
I'm on.
He was
on Team Cat.
Well, here, just a quick point out though. Unfortunately, being objectively better at the game is. It says here apparently that the stats for who was on which team. Apparently, Team Dog had like 69% of the votes, meaning they outnumbered the Team Cat, which is why you had stuff like that happening.
Yeah, so there was a game where Shane played. He was queued up with the rest of his Team Dog, and then one person queued up for Team Cat, and then the match started.
Yeah.
So popularity-wise, Team Dog won, but
Of course they did.
But as far as match wins, Team Cat won.
Yeah, with less people. Suck it.
Suck it, nerds.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
But Nicole, that's not all there is for Splatoon.
Nope, that's not all.
The best game in the world right now.
Yep. Some side news for Splatoon. There's going to be a tournament held at San Diego Comic-Con, so if you're there and you enjoy Splatoon, you can join that.
As well as Smash and I think Mario Kart or some other games. There's a bunch of shit going on.
Smash, there's a whole bunch of different games.
But you're playing Splatoon. Just shut up and play Splatoon, guys.
So as of, I think it's this past week, both the weapons will be up. There are 2 new weapons that have been released for Splatoon. One is the Sploosh-O-Matic.
Sploosh.
That one, the actual number stats are not up yet. People are still working on it, but it's got short range meant for like close combat. Its sub is the Squid Beacon, so you can pretty much super jump to them, and then its special is the Killer Whale. So wubs.
Now, when you call it the Sploosh-O-Matic, am I the only one who immediately thinks of Archer and that sploosh? No? Okay.
Yeah. You're right.
I got you. No, I'm with you.
Okay.
I didn't automatically think of that, but I got you.
You guys.
Yep.
And then there's also another weapon, the 96 Gal Deco. It has the exact same stats.
Nicole, we have a Gal Deco. What the hell is this shit?
No, we run the 56 Gal Deco.
We won 56 Gal Decos. There's a 96 Gal, but they haven't had a deco for it yet.
Yeah.
So what's the skill? What's the set? What's the skill set?
So it's the same exact stats as a 96 Gal, high damage, shit fire rate, okay range. But the look of it, like the 56 Gal Deco, it's bedazzled for the 96 Deco, and the sub is the Splash Wall, and the special is the Kraken.
Oh, bullshit! Come on! Really? The Kraken?
The Kraken.
Aye, the Kraken!
Who is... Oh my god!
Release the Kraken!
For those of y'all who are lame and aren't playing Splatoon yet, the Kraken is special where you become pretty much an invincible black squid, where you swim through,
racist.
You're untouchable, and when you leap, you do like this spinning corkscrew of ink and death, and it automatically like one-shots people that you jump at or through.
That sort of sounds OP.
It is OP!
It is.
I don't think it's that big a deal. I still prefer Ink Strike, honestly.
No. Ink Strike is
Oh, yeah, Ink
is
Strike is
awesome.
Yeah.
Nobody's down. playing
Kraken
Ink
is
Strike.
good, but you can juke Kraken. Like when I was playing for Splatfest, I juked. Like I saw my life flash before my eyes as I juked the hell out of this Kraken. I jumped over him, and he didn't turn around to
that was
after me.
Really
Actually, recently I heard they nerfed the Kraken a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yep, they nerfed it so
What,
you could
like,
actually
shorter time?
shoot it, and it'll actually get knocked back a little bit. It won't like stop it, but it'll slow it down.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't know. I like
But apparently Ink Strike's got a buff where it actually has better coverage, apparently, which
Ooh, nice.
I'm all
Thank
for.
God.
Yeah.
I'm all for Ink Strikes. Better Ink Strikes. On my
Ink Strikes are
56
hype.
gal deco.
Oh, now that
Yeah,
Ryan's
Ink
here,
Strikes are good.
I can talk about the meta that I was showing him that blew his mind. So
Secret Chats.
So on the 56 deco, the sub is a seeker, which is pretty much a little robot that goes in a straight line, and it inks in that straight line. So what I like to do in the beginning of a match is, it's best if I'm in front or on one of the sides, is I rush in, I throw a seeker, and since it uses a lot of your ink, mostly what I do is point blank seeker people if I know I'm gonna die. But what I'll do is beginning of the match, I'll seeker squid in that trail of ink to recover, so that way I can get to the center, and then I take the center.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah, it's really powerful for Blitz players. Nicole is just master of Blitz. I'm not that great at it,
Yeah.
but she'll launch a seeker. She'll squid in its path. She'll be like right on top of it. Jump out of the center when the seeker blows up in a little puddle of ink, and jump out with full ink and a 56 gal ready to fuck up someone's day.
Mhm.
So it's just really, really cool to see.
Well, what
I
I'll
just
do
love
on
it.
some maps is if like which map is it? The warehouse.
Mhm.
If I see the other team coming and there are too many of them for me to take, before I get too deep into the center, I'll jump out of the ink, start inking. By that time my special is up, and then I'll ink strike right on top of them.
Yeah, 56 gal is the best. It's just the best skill set. I love it.
So pretty much internet, I play dirty.
Yeah, she fights for keeps. She fights for keeps.
I fight for
guys.
keeps.
She'll be right up on you and seeker you. It's the dirtiest thing.
But it feels so good, Ryan.
I know, I'm not saying it doesn't, but goddamn. But goddamn.
What?
It's just mean. It's just mean.
But it feels so good.
Well, Nicole, speaking of things
Yeah.
that feel good, I have one more news story.
Oh, what do you got for me?
Pokken Tournament is releasing this month in Japanese arcades.
What?
I know it's not America yet, but it's a step closer.
Soon.
And-
Soon.
And-
Wait, am I reading this article right about these characters?
Yes, there are 2 new characters announced for the release as well. Charizard, which is not too surprising. He's supposed to be like a rushdown,
course.
bulky kind of character. But
Mhm.
the more interesting one is Sneasel's evolved form, Weavile.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can see that.
His
Oh
playstyle
my
seems a
God,
bit faster
Pikachu
with a
got
bit more like
rocked.
mid-range, so that's pretty hype.
Oh my.
Wow, that's super loud.
Yeah, I'm watching the trailer, and that Pikachu just got rocked.
That Pikachu got fucked.
That Pikachu got rocked like a hurricane. That's how bad it was.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Right?
Oh no, Pikachu, you're dead.
Max, go save your Pikachu.
I'm gonna watch the trailer too. I want to see it again.
No.
Yeah. No, that trailer need to end with Weavile just well visiting up in your face.
Oh my god, this looks
I'm watching
so
it
good.
now.
Damn, Pikachu, please.
Yeah, that poor Pikachu got rocked.
This game looks so good in so many levels. Like,
This
it's what
game
Smash
looks
Bros. Should be, but it isn't.
ridiculous. This game
Ouch.
looks ridiculous. Oh,
But admit it, Ryan,
that.
deep down, you really want to play this.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm all for playing this shit. I want it like now.
Man, Charizard's video
This
looks
shit
just
looks-
Oh my
intense.
god, Charizard, please.
Like, did you just see him nuke the stage?
Oh,
Jesus, yeah.
no!
This sounds really exciting. I wish I could tab out and
Fuck!
watch this.
Charizard, please.
There'll be a link in the
please.
description,
Charizard,
Max.
please.
Okay.
Ah! What is that? A fire stomp? Why you do that?
Okay, I gotta watch this one now.
I just need him to seismic toss someone right quick. Oh come on! He goes mega. He goes mega, like for real, guys.
I'll admit I'm disappointed we don't have a Hawlucha character yet, but I'll take what I can get.
Right.
How Lucha be?
Holy shit!
Hawlucha for
Hawlucha.
DLC confirmed.
Yeah. We're confirmed.
Confirm that shit. We'll confirm that.
Oh man, Hawlucha would be so hype.
Lucha would be the best.
Like, that flying press for days, man. You have no idea.
Mhm. Flying press literally
That's
4
real good.
days.
That's a real good shit.
And I think it's a really good news story to end on, because that's just one of those, like, super hopeful, we really want this here, Nintendo, do not fuck it up.
Right?
Yeah, please, I want that for my Wii U, and I want it in my life.
Right?
I mean, you didn't give us Mother 3, you can make up for it with this.
Right? I want to play as Weavile, because it just looks like the scummiest thing ever. And I love it. I love every bit of it.
I want to play as Gardevoir just because I want to play the most unlikely... Well, actually, no, Suicune. The most unlikely character for a fighting game.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I'm watching the Weavile trailer again, and Pikachu. That poor thing.
Just what the fuck?
Right?
Well, I know, Nicole, you haven't had the best day, and Ryan, your story was not the best for your day
Yeah.
either. But I'm glad
Oh,
the
it's fine. I'm
podcast...
drinking now. It's full.
I'm glad that we, with the podcast and with your drinking, we're managed to make it a little bit better. A little
That
bit.
huge bottle that you got?
I do have a huge bottle. No
Yeah.
lie.
It's huge.
That's what she said.
Mm.
That is what I said.
God. Anywho.
So thank you once again for joining us on the Three-Way Podcast. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, and make sure you click the links in the description. Go to the dollarshaveclub.com/E-VacStation. All the Twitters, Facebooks, and all that other shit that we talk about sometimes, but not really all that much. Whatever, it's there. It's there in the it's there down there. It's there. Nicole, is there anything else we need to talk about? And anything I'm missing?
The people watching this can like, fave, subscribe. If we hit 50 subs, Max will do that wonderful Q&A
That I've had the script
up.
written for a long time.
Who wants
And-
to ask Max questions? Like, seriously.
And of course, if we hit 100 subs, not only will we start the Patreon, we will push for Angel's campaign for presidency.
Yep.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make t-shirts, bumper stickers, buttons. We're going to jam on it.
We will make an entire advertising video just for that.
Did Ryan just die?
I think so.
Oh, fuck.
I think so.
Damn it.
What happened?
No.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Fuck.
Did you
It'll take
touch
too long to explain. Long story short, I saw something funny on Tumblr while I was drinking, and now alcohol's in my eyes.
Man,
Good job. Good.
You are-
Good
job.
job,
Hey.
Brian.
Ryan. Man, I've been just. I'm not good.
I'm not having a good night, Max. Alright, fuck you. Oh shit. Oh,
Viewers
man.
can also look for all of our videos coming out. We've got Jurassic Park, new Let's Fall in Love,
More freak out.
more Freak Out, and then our soon-to-be mini-series of Aaron's Birds.
Suddenly appearing.
Don't forget.
Yay.
There.
And don't forget more heroin.
Mm.
No.
And with that, let's cut the podcast and tend to Ryan's wounds. Good night,
It's
everybody.
fine. I can still see. I still have one spare eye. It's good.